Welcome to Healing the Mind's Mindful Moments. These mini-pods are designed to give you insight and to help you overcome life challenges. Understanding triggers, the emotional signal that reveals what needs healing inside you. Triggers are an emotional or energetic response that arise when a thought, an event, people, object, places or anything observed externally evokes a strong, often disproportionate emotional reaction. They are not inherently about the external event or situation, but reflect deeper unresolved issues within the individual. A trigger will usually elicit fight and flight responses, where you can experience feelings such as anger, sadness, jealousy, fear, or anxiety, to name just a few, which are often linked to personal beliefs, experiences, or trauma. While triggers may seem like a response to something outside oneself, they are, in fact, a reflection of something unresolved or unhealed within. When we experience a trigger, it often reveals conflicts between our internal beliefs and what's happening around us. These conflicts could stem from deeply held values, personal experiences, or past traumas that we've yet to resolve. For example, if someone experiences a trigger related to feelings of abandonment, it may reflect unresolved issues from childhood or a past relationship, where the person internalized these emotions and beliefs and stored them in the subconscious. This emotional response is a manifestation of the stored information that now gets experienced in the present moment, and therefore is revealing something within the person that needs attention, healing, and resolution. Triggers act as an individualized mental health issue. Ignoring or avoiding these emotional responses can lead to them worsening over time, and the more we suppress or deny the root cause of the trigger, the stronger and more frequent these emotional reactions may become. This ongoing cycle can harm long-term mental health, hinder personal growth, and damage our relationships. So what happens when an individual is triggered? Well, the best way to explain a trigger is that we are, by definition, like a biological computer. And when we react to something, we run a program or an internal behavioural process which we've stored. Put very simply, if this, then that. The response after the trigger actually holds all the information, and when we investigate them in more detail, individuals will do one or more of the following things. Firstly, they initiate a fight and flight response, either to fight, run away, run towards, or freeze. And then either attack oneself inwardly, anxiety, attack others externally, that's anxiety, run stored learned behaviours, which are different for each individual, create and experience negative emotions in oneself, like feeling guilt, shame and embarrassment, a feeling of loss or alone, even powerless or fear, to name a few. They run negative beliefs about oneself, like I'm not good enough, no one cares about me, everyone hates me, or there's no point carrying on, I quit, for example. Or they may experience a sensory information like images, sounds, and even physical pain or sensations and organ responses, which can also then initiate and create other stored thoughts, feelings and behaviours and negative beliefs. Therefore, when we recognise and understand that our triggers are something within us that needs to be addressed, rather than external forces, it allows us to take responsibility for healing and development. It is an invitation to address the internal conflict, re-evaluate our beliefs, and recognise the trauma or emotions that are at the core of the reaction. By addressing what those triggers are, and remove our responses to them, we can cultivate emotional resilience, improve our mental health, and move towards taking action to create healthier emotional responses in the future. Unfortunately, we have now created a culture where individuals feel it necessary to project the negative responses outwardly. Individuals have normalised blaming and making excuses, and expecting others to adjust their actions and behaviours to accommodate them, rather than the individual taking responsibility for their own negative thoughts, feelings and responses and addressing them. No amount of distractions or attempts to control the environment where individuals will try and change the world to fit their identity will lead to lasting success. Often, people try to numb their emotions or divert their attention from those uncomfortable feelings by engaging in external distractions, whether that's through excessive work, entertainment, positive habits, or even changing their environment. Similarly, there's also a tendency to try and manipulate or control external situations and people in an effort to align the world with our internal struggles or unmet needs. However, this approach only provides temporary relief at best. True healing and growth comes from within. By shifting the focus away from external circumstances and turning towards self-awareness, self-compassion, and in healing, it really is the only way to address the root causes of triggers and our responses to them. No matter how much we try and shape the world around us, it will never fix the emotional imbalances or unresolved issues within us. The key to resolving triggers lies in confronting them, not by reshaping our surroundings, but by reshaping our understanding of the inner self. I have developed a fail-safe solution to address, mitigate, and in some cases eliminate all those mental and emotional health triggers through a highly effective subconscious reprogramming technique, SRT. The SRT process goes directly to the root cause of either mental, emotional, or psychological elements that initiate the trigger and targets the subconscious mind where the deep-seated beliefs, unresolved traumas, and the negative patterns and behaviours are stored. With SRT, the focus is on true healing and not teaching tools to manage, cope, or live with issues or offer just temporary relief and distractions. The method is designed to remove the negative thought patterns and emotional scars that hold people back, offering progressive results in overcoming stress, anxiety, depression, or any other mental health challenge. By reprogramming the subconscious, I help individuals unlock their potential, inner peace, restore emotional balance to achieve long-lasting freedom from those mental and emotional health issues.